Okay, so here we have the new project. When we click on the new project, we will get the window, and in the window we have to select the empty project, okay, empty activity, and then click next, then give the name of the scenario. So I give the name like scenario 4, okay, scenario 4, and then we have to select Java here in the language. Okay, better you select API 24 Nugget, as I told in the previous video, that because it's not very old also and it's not very advanced also, so it will support all the applications which we are going to develop in this semester. So here we have the design. So this, in this scenario, we are going to learn about a calendar view. Calendar view. So calendar view is basically a calendar where we can select the date, and that date can be used for displaying, and then some like applications like booking, all these things. Okay, so here my application is loading. So I have this. Okay, so I have the heading, so I will keep the heading as it is, and then I go for the XML code so that I can easily change the contents. So I will increase the size of the text, something like 20 dp, and then I will type the text here, whatever the needed. For example, calendar view demo. Calendar view demo. Okay, so that's it, and then I will turn to the design, and then here, according to the scenario, we have to take the calendar view. So for the calendar view, here I am going to take one text view where I will assign all the constraints 0. Then I will go for placing it to the right position. Okay, then I will go here. So better because this font size is very small, so it's better to increase the size according to the screen resolution and all these things. We can better see it. Okay, so I'm going to type the text here. So what's it's going to be? It's going to be travel date. Okay, so travel date finished. Then I'll go for the design, and then I will bring out one calendar view. So the calendar view is available under the widgets. If you don't remember, them, then you can search it also from the palette view. So that's available here. So I will drag and drop the calendar view, and then I will resize it, and then assign. So this is the first job we will do. Every control, whenever we take any control, this is the first job we will do, that we will assign the constraints. That is the very crucial part in the constraint layout, very crucial part. So here we have calendar view. So I will go for the XML code. So in the XML code, we can write many things, like we can change the background color. So background color, you take black for the initial. Okay, then here on the left side you will see the black dot. So on the black dot, if you click, you will see the dialog for the choosing the color. So from here you choose any color which is based on your background. Okay, then here in the calendar view there are many properties. One is like first day of week. So for example, if you want Monday as the first day of the week, then you have to type 2. So it means that Monday is going to be the first day of the week. If we want Sunday, then we have to type 1. So these are the very basic properties of the calendar. Okay, then I am going to take one edit text for, because basically this application what I am developing is to demonstrate the calendar view. So here I am going to take the dummy elements like destination and origin. Okay, so we have the origin. So I'll go to the XML code. I prefer to go for XML code because I can easily change multiple values here. So first one I change like origin. Okay, so here I'm going to make it hint. I don't want the text. So after that I make like if you would like to have the background color, all these things, decorations, you can do it, otherwise leave it as it is. So what I do, I will just copy paste this code to take one more edit text, so just to change the value here, something, okay, just for the reference. Okay, then I will make like destination. Okay, destination. Okay, so we have the but you can see on the design side it is overlapping one another, right? So you can drag and drop to the right position. So now you can see this is available. So that is the most what we can say easiest part in the XML code. If you are familiar with the XML code, that is very easy for you. It's going to be very easy. So now here we have one more text view. So I will copy this one and then I will place it at the end so that we can display all the details. Okay, so we can display all the details. So here we have, okay, I don't want to take the new one because already I have assigned some of the properties for this one, right, isn't it? So after that I want one button, so that button I am going to take it here. I will just resize it according to the need. So how much I need, that okay, I am going to take. So I will change, and here I don't want any text, so I will delete this one. So let it be blank so that when I click on the button it should display me all the information. So let me take one button here. So when I click on this button, whatever the details I have selected, that should be visible. So I will make this 0. So let it be like this, and then go for here. When you go for the XML, the first thing what we are going to change is the caption. Okay, I say here book my ticket. Okay, book my ticket. So that's it. And then once the design is complete, so very important one what we have to do here in the design is we have to change the ID of all the controls which we are going to use for input and output. So here I am reading this one, the inputs. So I say calendarView travel date. Here in the ID, it's very important to remember that no special character, no spaces are allowed. No spaces, no special character. So we have to just hit on the refactor. So in the same way, we have to go for here. I say edit text. What is that? Origin. Okay, and refactor. Then here select this one and then et destination. So destination here. So refactor. So after that here we have one more which will be used for displaying. So that is text view. So I start with the TV. What is that? I say info. Okay, because I'm going to display the information whatever I have selected here. So after that, very important one is go to the button, and then go back to the XML code here. So in the XML code, in the XML, what we have to write, very important one is on click. So say like the name of the method. Okay, so we have to click here. We have to, when we click outside, we will not get the help. So click on the text which is underlined with the red color. So then you will get the create book. So now we are navigating to the Java. So here in the Java, we will write the code. So here we have the design. So how many controls we are using for input and output? So 3: text view, and then edit text origin, edit text destinations. So we and then after that last one we have text view, that is for display. So we have to declare the objects for them. So from the top you see text view, calendar view is on the top. So I go along the design. So calendar view starting with this one. So travel, okay, date, and then what we have TV, that is the edit text origin, right? So edit text, so origin, then we have one more edit text, et destination, right? So 2 I have finished. Then we can then we have one more text view, okay. So here we have the text view. So TV, I here also I say info, okay. So TV info. So declaration is over. Then I have to define them here. So define them starting with the calendar view. So calendar view, okay, equal to find view by id r dot id dot, and then you can see calendar, that's a view travel date here. So in the same way I am going to define the edit text origin equal to find view by same, okay, r dot id dot, okay, you can see ed origin. So I will just duplicate this one by clicking on the Control D, okay. So here we have the destination. Here I am going to change it to the destination, okay. Then the final one is travel info, okay. So I will make one more. So TV travel info, and then here we have travel info, right. So all the definition over. Now what we have to do, we have to read the information, inputs from these three. We have to read the input from these three and then display in this control, right. So let us read. So to read information, what we have, as I have mentioned in earlier videos, that anything we read, that is going to be string, right, that's going to be string. So I will declare 3 string variables to read and store the values. So what I am going to read, first one, travel, okay, date. First one, what I am reading is travel date, okay, travel date. Then after that what I am reading origin, right, origin, okay. Then I am reading destination, right, destination. So 3. So let me read now. So now these 3 I am going to display in the text view, right. So read now one by one. So first one, we have the travel date equal to, where is the travel date? We have to select from the this one, right, isn't it? But now no, here in that when we are reading the travel date, we have to generate a method. We have to generate a method from here, that I am going to write here in the on create method. See, you can see here on create method. Can you see this one, on create method? In this method we have to read the, because travel date will be read only when we select the date, when that selected date is changed. So CV travel date dot, okay, set on date change listener. This is the method. So when we change the selection of the date, then this listener is going to execute and it is going to give me the correct selected date, current selected date. So hit that, and then inside that new, and after that you can see calendar view dot date change listener. So listener, so this is going to listen to the event happening. So when I click on the, when I hit on the calendar view dot on date change listener, it is going to generate a few codes, few lines of code for me automatically. So here I am going to read. So when we are reading date, there are 3 elements in the date. First one is year, second one is a month, and third one is the day, right. So here in the travel date we have to declare okay, we have to declare 3 more variables. As we know that date, year, month are numbers, right. So we have to declare 3 variables of type integer to store the date. So, D for date, M for month, and then Y for year. So, let me assign the values, read and assign. So, first I start with the date, but you here in the method you see the first one is year, let it be, no problem. So, for our convenience we will start with date first. So, day of the month, okay. Then we go for month, equal to month, okay. So, but here one problem with the month is always it gives -1. For example, June is number 6, right, but it will give 5. So, January it says 0, February 1, March 2, something like. So, June is going to be 5. So, for our understanding what we have to make? We have to make it +1. So, 5 plus 1, 6. So, that is going to be June. Then here year, year equal to, okay, year. Now, assignment is complete. So, reading the date is complete here. Reading the date is complete. Okay. Now, I am going to write the code. When I click on the button, here I have the button, right, book my ticket. When I click on this button, that should display the information in the text view, right. So, here I am going to display. So, we can write directly the code for display, or we can accumulate one by one and then display. So, reading the date is over. So, now we will go and read the origin and destination, right. So, now I am going to read, just scroll it up here. So, I will read origin. Origin equal to et origin dot get text dot toString. As I mentioned before, that every information whatever we are going to read, that is going to be string. So, here we have to typecast it explicitly, okay. So, then we have the destination equal to et destination dot get text dot toString, okay. So, it is going to be like this, dot toString. So, reading all the three information. So, for the first time here we finish reading calendar, travel date, then we finish reading destination, then we finish reading origin and then destination. Now, I am going to display all this information in the text view. So, what is the name of the text view? Text view tv.info dot set text. When we want to display anything on the text view, that is the method name is set text. So, here I give some information like travel info, okay, travel info. So, after this I want a new line, so I will give the new line character, then plus. So, what is that travel info? First one is going to be the date, right. So, where is the date? Where is the date? See, that is one more thing. Here we have all the date information is independent, right. Day is separate, month is separate, and then year is separate. So, let me combine. So, here we can see that I have declared one variable with type string, and that is named as travel date, right. So, before I display, I have to make travel date equal to, I will combine all the three information, date, month and year. So, starting with the date, okay, date, and then double quote slash. If you like slash, if you like a hyphen, that is up to you, okay. So, hyphen and then plus month, right, then plus, then double quote, then hyphen, then plus, then year. Is that clear? So, now here we combined all the three elements of the date. Now, we got the complete date here, right. So, that date we are going to display here. So, travel date, then after that plus, okay. So, after this I need another one new line, right. So, I make new line character, then plus, then what we need? We need the origin. So, I am going to display the origin plus, then we need a new line character here, and then plus, then destination, right. So, that is it for that now. So, let me execute the program. So, here I am executing. Now, you can see the output of the program. So, here my video my application is running. For example, assume that for the 8th I am booking. So destination starting with for example AAA, I am starting AAA and I am traveling to B. Okay, so it's dummy, it's nowhere related to the actual. Okay, so when I click on this one, you see here travel date info, and then date of when I am traveling and from where and to where, right? So this is how the information. So here there is a problem with alignment of the text view. Okay, so here just we have to place the text view a little bit down the actual place. So this is how the actual program works.